watching Jack Drones.
Hi, Jack. Welcome back to my channel. Got an unboxing to do here. It's the new DJI Phantom 4. I've got my hands on one now, so fantastic. I'm like chuffed. Came the other day, and I had to wait a day to do the review with. Weather's out there is crap. It's raining, so I'm not going to be able to do my first flight today. Bit of a shame. And I thought I'll do the unboxing today. So here it is. So this is the Phantom 4, and very impressive. So let's get out of the box. And there we have it. When I've seen people do unboxing on YouTube and stuff, the box looks really big, like you're seeing here. It looks really big, but it's actually not inside. I thought I want to compare this because I've got the old Phantom Vision still up on my wall up here, so I want to compare whether this is any bigger or smaller, because when I did have a quick nose at it earlier, been all excited and all, it did feel in my hands look smaller, but looks quality. It definitely looks what it's worth. So the amount of money spent on this is costing about 1,300 and something odd pounds, because I bought it with the 2 extra batteries. I didn't go for the case because that was quite big. It's about 1,600 included, but I can get cases anyway, because this gives me a good time to review other third-party cases rather than the DJI's own case itself. And I want to get quite a nice case. I don't want something that's too big, just enough to carry the Phantom 4 and the spare batteries, maybe 4 batteries in total, charger and stuff, and an iPad as well to go inside there. So this came the other day, so I was really super excited. And this is the box you get. So it's a quite straightforward box, details on it, what you need, Apple Store, Google Play. I've actually purchased myself an actual Samsung S7 Edge phone, because a lot of people are asking questions about the DJI Go app and how does it. Certain people are having issues on the Android version, and I've not got an Android phone. Mine's very much an iPhone all the way. So I've got the Samsung Galaxy and Android phone, so we can now get the DJI app running on that, and we can compare. So we can compare if there's any slight differences. Because I know some apps on the iPhone it's different to the one on the Android, slightly different, you know. So we'll look at that as well. So there we go. So let's unbox. So in this box you got come in a box, and it's inside another box. So work that one out. But this box it comes with looks like it's an actual case. So you could probably get away with just using this only, but I like the backpack. For the moment, while I've got it, I can still literally get out and fly because it's got a case it goes in. I'm so somebody could actually buy a backpack that this actually just sits in, because it's got everything you need on it, and it actually holds 2 of the batteries in here. So one in the Phantom itself, and 2 inside the box, and you're good to go basically. So I've seen a lot of people unboxing this. So what you remember is on the front of this, when you get yours for the very first time, is you put it out, give it a twist, and then she's unlocked. I've been seeing a lot of people not twisting it and then yanking and realizing it's a twist. So open it up. It's got a lid on it. It's not a fantastic box, but as you can see, it holds it. It's good for shipping as well, and it's also good for first time use until you actually get yourself a case. So that's what I'm going to actually do, start looking for cases now, do some reviews on cases, and I'm going to purchase one and then do a review on it. So there we go. So inside we've got the Phantom 4 itself. As you can see, you've got battery there, and if I move this little case, but I have to move that. Let's get the bird out. So take the Phantom 4 out. So there she is, and it is super shiny. The case itself, the shell, looks so much more better quality. It looks very very thick quality shell. Doesn't feel like that flimsy stuff that the Phantom Visions and the Phantom 3s are made of. It does feel a lot more. It's much more shinier, and much more. You can feel it is a lot harder. You can't push on that. You can't bend it. It's really stiff. So it's a very good quality case itself. Shell, basically, just call it. Again, the gimbal, all the damping pads are all up inside the gimbal itself. So, and you've got 2 extras on the side here. You used to have 1 arm for the gimbal to rotate around. You've got 2 arms here, maybe a bit of extra strength and stuff. And they've improved on this the gimbal holder, because the Phantom 3 Pro and Advanced and the Standard, these kept falling off, especially when you had it in the backpack. Kept coming off all the time. So they've actually improved on that as well. Still got the ribbon cable exposed there. which is not a really good sign. I thought after everything DJI has gone through with all the previous accessories and versions of the Phantom, they would have got rid of that ribbon cable itself, maybe replaced it with some sort of something a bit more stronger, or built in, at least built in. But who knows, they might do that on the next version. And then the SD card is in the side here instead of the camera, which is nicer, because I always found with the standard, when I'm taking the SD card out, it feels like you're putting a lot of pressure on the gimbal itself by getting it out, in and out. Obviously got your normal optical sensor flow underneath, and then also in the front we've got the forward facing camera sensors for object avoidance and stuff. And I also noticed on here you've got little grill marks, which is obviously the air vents for everything to be cooled, so it stops little bits of dirt or dust getting inside, so that's a nice touch as well. Very good quality made, and it all looks proper, made of strong plastic, you know, so it's gonna last itself. But it does feel like in my hands I'm holding £1,000 worth of stuff, because it, like the Phantom Pros and Advanced and Standards, got it in your hand, you feel like you've got like a £500 drone in your hand, where it costs a lot more than that. This does look quality, so they have beefed that up quite a bit, so I'm quite chuffed. So good on you, DJI, for that one. So we've got the controller, so very much looks like the Inspire controller or the Phantom Pro or Advanced ones. They've got, this is a metal bit here, in the past it's been plastic, so very much good quality here. So very much go with the controller. It does look very similar to the Inspire or the Pro Advanced Phantom itself on there. Okay, so it's obviously white, so it's quite nice. And what else do we get in the case? We've got props, 2 sets of props. We've got charger. Get that out because I need to charge batteries up. So you get charger in there. Still a brick based charger. That's one side. And we've got manual instructions in there, so please read your manuals. Always read manuals before even attempting first flight. And if you're going to power all this up, to check on your tablet, see what functionality is, what controls you got, changing the camera settings, ready to go out. Don't put your bloody props on, leave them off if they're indoors. Yes, it would fly indoors, but I've seen a lot of videos recently, especially when I posted up, where it's hit a curtain, it's fallen down, a plastic bit's got into the motors, and it's their first time flight. Don't tempt it indoors. Get the props on there, get some experience under your belt first, get experience at flying in tight corners and tight spaces before you attempt even to try and fly indoors. It's pointless. You spent a fortune on the drone, last thing you want to do is crash it even before you got to fly it properly. So there we go. So read the instructions, go through all your settings and details before you even attempt your first flight. Okay, so there's the instruction booklet, so I'll put that back in there a sec, we'll have a look at that a bit later. So I can't fly today, so I might read the manual today and get the batteries charged up, so hopefully tomorrow it'll be a much nicer day to fly. So in here I've got my 2 spare batteries. They came shipped in its own separate packaging, so I actually put these in here and they did fit in here as well, so I can use this as a standard case. So I've got my 2 batteries, quite heavy actually, but looking inside doesn't look like that's the whole battery. It looks like I can actually see through the gaps here to the other side of the battery. So obviously made it slightly different, and obviously this is venting to keep the battery from getting too hot inside it. So yeah, so they come with a little bit of charge, so they need charging up. So I've got 2 of those batteries to charge up. They fit nicely in the case here. Get it out. And we've got cables, obviously for your phone, USB converter type thing as well, so that's obviously for firmware upgrades or future whatever you want to do with that as well. And that's it you get in the case itself. Quite nice. So that's the case. Someone will probably make a rucksack that for just a sliding, so you can use that, but it's quite nice actually. I think it will take a bit of a beating, I suppose, I'm not sure, but yeah. So we got Phantom 4, 2 batteries, we got the remote controller, cables, charger, and as we said, we've got 2 sets of props in here as well. I was going to buy a set of props, but I thought I wanted to actually send them out. These are different to the Phantom 3s because it's got that very shiny and very thick plastic look that the shell's made of itself, and as you can see it's very shiny and very stiff as well. The end bits are a bit very stiff, but and you've got this self clip on and clip off, nice and easy. So we'll have a little bit more of that in detail. Let's get this off and have a look. A nose. Oh. Don't know why I want to put plastic bits around this, but it's pointless. It's not exactly it's going to be get dirty coming in the post. So I don't know why they put them bits there. Unless they're in the way, no, they will in the way to sort of say, read your manual, but they should have a little sticky label saying read your manual before taking the blades off. I don't know. So there you go. So that's a white one. So on the top of these here, where you can see it in the camera, you've got black dots, which are for the one that's got the black ring around it, and then you've got like a silvery rim around it, which I assume is for the opposite side, one that has none on them. Clip on that. They fit really, really nicely. So if you just literally slide, drop it on, hold the motor one hand, but as you push it round, it drops down and hops into place like so. Then to get it off, then you just literally push down, twist the opposite way, and come off nicely. So one way on, you just literally hop it over, hold the motor, pull it till it clicks, it's on. Simple as that. That is really nice, and it's sturdy, ain't going to come off unless you push down and turn it the opposite way around. Really nice, I like that. Cool. So you've got a silver rim round the ones that got no dots on, then you've got a darker ring around the blades itself for the ones with the dots on it. So that's quite easy to tell which ones go to which. It's quite good. So that's the unboxing video and sort of first impressions as well. I mean, this is made really nicely. I mean, if you're going to be spending £1,300 roughly on a Phantom 4, I think it's definitely worth it. I mean, I've been thinking about, what do I get a Typhoon H? Do I get a Phantom 4? And I've been seeing a lot of videos on the Phantom 4 itself and the Typhoon. Well, not so much recently with the Typhoon, and this actually beats it. I do like this, and I like the camera sensors, and I've seen a lot of videos, and it has sort of won me over getting the Phantom 4 over the Typhoon H itself. And I've been watching recently on the kitchen table, I'll put a link down below for you. He's done a review on the Typhoon H, and it's got 6 props, and it's quite hard to tell what's the front or back once you go into a spin, because the gimbal will do a 360. So they're also questionable about that, how to identify it. But I believe this is simple. 4 motors, front and back, is very easy to identify, especially up in the air. And because the camera always facing forward, it doesn't go into a spin. You know, you're always orientating is always at the front when you look through here, so it's easier to sort of identify it and not get confused. But look, the Typhoon H looks confusing once you start spinning it around, because every side of it looks the same as the front. Especially if you're looking up in the air and seeing, am I at front, am I in reverse, am I looking at the back? Hard to tell. But hopefully, if you're watching Simon Newton, how about me and you get together? You can fly the Phantom 4, how we go the Typhoon H, maybe do a side-by-side comparison on the video quality, the flight, the speed, takeoff. Get in touch, we'll do that. So there you go. So that's Phantom 4, quick overview. I'm going to get the batteries charged up, and I'm going to go through the app on the tablet itself to see what differences are in there, what options we've got, look at the camera speeds, iOS, what you can change and can't change, and we'll get, hopefully, if the weather improves by tomorrow, we can get a first flight video of the Phantom 4. So that's it. So thanks guys for watching. So remember guys, if you want to get your hands on the Phantom 4, I've got affiliate links below, so you can go and purchase one of these. I'll put the links for each of the different options you get. So you get the Phantom 4, 1,229 quid, 1 battery. With 2 batteries, it's a little bit more dearer, so I think it's like £1,299. And for 3 batteries, like this one I've got here, is about 1,300 and something odd pounds with 3 batteries. And again, if you use my affiliate links and you email me back your invoice number, I will give you £40 back of your Phantom for you. So all you got to do is order it through my affiliate link, so I can see the order go through. You give me the order number so I can identify it. Once I identified it and the order is then shipped to you, once shipping and you've got it in your hands, I will then give you a PayPal payment, or I'll send a payment in the post, or I can send it directly to your bank, how you want to do it, and you get £40 back, so you're going to make a savings anyway. And if you order it through your own DJI account, DJI will give you a credit back anyway. So go through my affiliate link, log into your own account, and you'll get the discount from me, and you also will get a discount because you're ordering it through your own your own account anyway. I think I got about £17 back off of this when I ordered it through my account. I think it's about £17 or £14, something like that anyway. So you can still make a saving towards another accessory, maybe another spare battery or something like that, cables, and you're gonna get cash back from me from it anyway, so you can put that towards something else, maybe towards a case, who knows. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button, like my videos, and any details about this, questions, or you want to know a bit more about the deal I'm doing at the moment, please do comment below and I'll reply to you. So thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.